Supergirl issue. Oh, I didn't write the number down. I forgot to put the issue number.
It's 40.
40. Thank you.
Yep.
By Jodie Houser and Rachel Stott.
Mm-hmm.
This is Wonder Woman and Supergirl still fighting. And honestly, it's a very quick read. I mean, I enjoyed this, but it's not a lot of story moving forward. It's mainly just them fighting. The big heartstring moment, though, is Wonder Woman trying to convince Supergirl that she's doing more harm than good right now, and Supergirl listens to the people of Smallville and hears them being scared of her, and this kind of like makes her stop in her tracks for a minute, and then Crypto kind of pulls at the heartstrings a little bit as well and kind of jumps in. So
that's the one that got me. So the issue is mostly Wonder Woman and Supergirl fighting, and Supergirl and her, because of the kryptonite, the infection's, running roughshod, and it's making her more, Supergirl who laughs. And so she breaks off a piece of her metal suit to stab Wonder Woman with. And as they're fighting, Crypto basically tries to make Kara see, and then she tries to leave, and then Crypto's right behind her. And I was like, oh, stupid dog. Like, so I like that. And just, like Pete said, with her listening to the people of Smallville and realizing that she's causing more harm than good. I do like that, of course, Wonder Woman's, all about truth, right? So that's why she's trying to reach her. And I always kind of wanted to see kind of a mentorship with Kara in Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Supergirl basically flies away from Crypto, goes to the sun, hoping that the sun might actually fix her.
Burn it out.
But she ends up blasting back to Earth, and we just hear the Batman Who Laughs sort of come in and say, "Oh, you tried to, get rid of it, but you're still mine. We have work to do." This is another one of these things that we've already seen her be cured in Hell Arisen. Because at the end it says, "See Hell Arisen for what happens."
Yeah.
And it's like, again, this just kind of feels weird in that sense. But through no fault of Hauser, I think this has been a very readable story. For sure. So
out of those Hell Arisen style things, this is probably the best of it. That Hawkman, but I already have Hawkman a lot of love.
It was just really easy to read. I mean, like I said, the start art, like the previous issues, the faces aren't always great, but the action layouts are really good. It flows really well.
There's one particular scene where Kara tries to stab one woman with the metal, and she deflects it with her bracers, and that led me to go, like that's kind of what you want to see in a fight scene, especially in print.
So, there's 2 more issues of Supergirl, so I'm glad that Hauser's going to get to write real Kara for a couple, just to reset things before we leave it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I would love nothing more for to keep going with Hauser writing it, but, I mean, that's what it is. Been cancelled. So, yeah, I mean, I could pretty much do it for it, but it was, a solid read. What are you giving it?
I'm going to give this a 7.5. I mean, the art's kind of iffy at times, but overall it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's funny. I feel like I want to give it an 8. I mean, technically, there's not really much plot advancement in it, so I suppose I have to sort of objectively stand back and say that. But at the same time, I enjoyed reading it, so ultimately, that's the most important thing. So I will give it the 8, I think. Also, 8 out of 10 for Supergirl.